She's an ugly old cuss. But she's loaded up for Florida. But she ain't going. So my plan is working. The big dogs are running into town to pick up this little girl load tonight and head to Florida. Otherwise, they couldn't get a load till Monday, see? If only I was been so clever all my life. We're in Aberdeen, Idaho, not Aberdeen, Scotland. And it's a nice little town. Nowhere to eat. Really the after time, but it's alright. Ready to go. If you look at the right light, you know, it's not burning any oil. Look at that. Alright, we'll head back to Idaho and up to Idaho Falls and wait for the couple of things to do today. Nice day today. It was cool this morning. Need to take my hoodie off, but Brett's up there in Idaho Falls. He got loaded this morning, well last night. He's headed over there, fit a new wiring loom to the headlights of his truck. Paul's unloading in Vegas. Clay's unloading this afternoon in Texas. Got him a load from half an hour. He's unloading an hour from his house. Goes there tonight, spends the night. Then heads up to Plains, grabs a load there, just a little cheapy overnight thing, down to San Antonio, then trickles down to Laredo for a load going to Atlanta and then Illinois. So getting everything loaded, everything rolling. The blue truck should be finished today, get ready to pick up this afternoon, and that should be it. Things are happening. So not a bad day, not a great day, having to chase things, but getting there. Better than chasing and not getting there. Alright, speak to you in a bit. So, the best laid plans went flying out the window again. I should stop making plans. I should stop trying to shove a freaking camel through the eye of a needle. And just do whatever comes along. Forget plans, forget schemes. This will do that, when we'll do that. Never works. Pointless. My dad's told me that for years. He makes all his cash flow projections for business, and then it's almost like you're making two different planets. The reality is never from what you think it's going to be. And it never is. So, the blue truck is no blooming ready. And I've got Paul and our new man and he's flying into Vegas tonight, and they're supposed to be coming up here tomorrow, and I was going down to maybe Brigham City, Salt Lake, something like that, swap over the trucks and trailers, and then they were heading to Florida. So that's not happening because the blue truck's not ready. And what I did do was, I got them to load a trailer down there in Vegas, going up to Kalispell, Montana, way up in the freaking hills. And I don't want to take my little green oil burner up there. So I don't want to tow home, that's too much to ask of it. I need to get that running properly. But the blue truck, in the way, I got loaded down in Aberdeen and to drive by Blackfoot in the way back past the radiator shop. So I did a naughty and I didn't put the seal on the back of the trailer. There was about 8 feet of space, and I just drove by the radiator shop and stuck the radiator for the blue truck. It just got the cap repaired on it and the top of the tank. And took it up to the workshop, dropped it off, all ready to go. But the man that sold me the truck, or sold me the truck, gave me the front cover for it, the new front cover, and he's only gone and got the wrong front cover. So the truck is lying there with its throat cut. I'll take some video of it. Heartbreaking again. But I'm just waiting for Jeff coming out here. We're heading up to Holst Truck Parts. Friday night date. Shocking. Should be home cuddle into my wife. But Friday night I'm heading up to Holst into junkyard that Jeff used to work for him, so he can get in at night time and just tells him what he got. So we're relying heavily on finding the correct front cover for this cat engine. So once we get it, if we get it, we'll get down, put it on, and then there's other stuff to be built around about it and all that. So hopefully by Paul's leaving tomorrow, mid-morning to come up here, so he should be here tomorrow night. There's 2 of them though, so they can keep going, go up here tomorrow night. So that gives us Saturday to try and get the truck ready, and hopefully we do, and hopefully it can head that way, and I'll take the yellow one and run up into Montana and deliver it for Monday morning. Great paying load out of Vegas, paying $3,600. It's not super great, but it's nice to make that all the weekend when I really need them up here anyway. So anyhow, that's it. I will give you an update of to whether we get a front cover. A Friday night search for a front cover for a cat. Anybody that's got a front cover for a cat ASAP, please feel free to let me know. Hopefully we've got it by the time this video is broadcast. But you've got to laugh. If you didn't laugh, you just go rent a gun, eh? I was watching an episode, a still game on the old YouTube thing, and it said when they're in Largs, it's a Scottish programme if you're from America. Check out Still Game, very funny. And these 2 old guys, these young guys dressed up as old guys, but anyway, they say if this place had a gun shop, there'd be a queue down the street. It's the same in trucking. Anyway, speak in a minute. So, at last, it's 3 AM Sunday morning. Josh and Jeff worked on, Josh is Jeff's son, worked on this Kenworth and got it finished. And we're here just outside the Ford dealership to steal their daylight lights, their floodlights, to swap over the stuff from one truck to another. So if you watch these videos, Josh, thank you very much, sir. If I had an extra hand, I would do the I'm not worthy thing, but appreciate your hard work in getting our truck ready. It's ready to roll to Florida. So I'll turn this round and let you see what we're doing. Alright, that's us get everything switched over from the all stuff out of the yellow one to the blue one. This one that's going to Florida, and I'm taking the yellow one up into Montana to deliver it Monday. These guys are going to head off. Here we are here. Right here. This is Darren, he's our new man. He's the man from Dallas that we spoke about. Anything to say, Darren?
I was just happy to be here.
Alright, buddy. Like and subscribe. What about you, Grandpa? You teach this man any tricks?
He's pretty self-efficient.
Okay.
Yeah, a camera shy.
Alright. Okay.
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 AM.
This is going to be the first long trip with our new truck, the blue one. Hopefully everything goes well, and love her. 750, turn the dial up, 900 horsepower.
No. Goes to 8.
850.
Goes to 8. Goes to 8. Alright, well, it's 3 AM. These guys have got 2,400 miles to go.
2,400, wow.
So,
yep. 2,400
who's
miles.
first?
And we have to stop and look at a truck.
That's crazy.
Not to buy.
So that's us ready to go. 2 nice trucks sitting ready. Again, Jeff, Josh, if you watch this, thank you very much. Appreciate you working to this time in the morning and late every night to get that ready. So that's it, good to go.
With that, see you later.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's all.
Alright, talk to you later. Getting used to the gears, I guess. Yeah, 3 AM, that's everybody awake in Idaho Falls. Sorry about that. Idiot. There we go. Friends reunited. Well, we jaunt up into Montana tomorrow, up to, what the heck's it going? Kalispell. Pine trees and lakes. So maybe we'll get this step fixed this time. So, see, oil leak slipping everywhere. Anyway, we'll get this. Time this little girl had a hug. That's what we've got to do with this one next. Fix the oil leak. With some of this mangy looking front end. It's hit 3 deer this year, this truck has. Anyway, I'm going to my bed. See you later. Happy Sunday morning to you. Got a few hours sleep there. Feel great. And it's time to go out and claim my old yellow truck. Oh, forgot how to change the gears even. Anyhow, we got a Christmas present, nice and early this morning. Anybody that does this should be aware of the fact that they've just extended the hours of service exemption. So that means we can do what we want as long as we're hauling food. Look at that. See, you pull up, I'm probably still about 4 feet from that car in front of me. Can you see the roof there? Well, and that's the view that the camera gets there. My view's further back. So if you've got a little short car and you pull up right behind it, it'll vanish. Oh, I made a change there. Nice. Getting a hang of it again. The cat and the Cummins and all that, they change differently with how quickly the revs come down. Said that before, but we're at the races now. So they've extended the driver's hours of service exemption for food, going to grocery stores. Supposed to finish tomorrow. Been getting all geared up to nice waterfall, eh? We've been getting all geared up to start running logs again, and then all of a sudden, boom! We're good to go. Good to go and make a buck. So I'm heading off this morning out of Idaho Falls to go to Kalispell, Montana. I've never been there before. Got in directions and, you know, this makes a good truck driver. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know people that do. So the guys are away, headed to Florida, and I'm hoping to get down there kind of quickly and get turned around. But yeah, not a bad morning. Really like it. See, that's the difference when Jeff does something. Josh, Jeff keeps busy with a few other things. He's a busy man with other irons in the fire, but Josh has been working steady on this. This one. This is next. But he was working on that Kenworth there, and when they do it and they get down that far, because we do so many miles, if there's anything that looks not even questionable, excuse the bumps going over the tracks. If there's anything that's a little bit questionable, so that full front cover was off, so we ended up just changing all the belt tensioners and all the idler pulleys and the belts, and while it was in there, just changed all the hoses out and put silicone hoses on it, and just all that type of thing that I guess you would call it preventative maintenance. Get the filters changed, new oil in it there, so there's a couple of other things I'd like to do to it that might need a steering box, which is not really a big deal. There we got the green light, but this girl here, she needs the next hug, that's for sure. I need to get oil changed in it. Oh, come on, jeez, turn the freaking corner. Are you kidding me? Oh, see that there? I hate that. What's the big hold up here? You've got a green light. My oh my. Maybe they did me. Anyway, this is where we did the swap over last night in the truck. We'll just get her out onto here and headed north. And a wee bit of hood time, as they call it. I do like this old truck, Jelly. I've had this for a long time now. Many, many years. Going to get the green light here. There's quite a bit of free play in the clutch as well, so maybe get that looked at. Get an oil leak fixed on it that's quite bad. Loaded to the top with water, Aquafina water or something like that. Come on, baby. Lunchtime in Montana now, headed north to the Canadian border area. Quite nice through here actually. When I was taught to drive these long hooded Peterbilts like this, you see the hood ornament in the middle of the hood there? Well, what you're supposed to do is so that you know how to position yourself in the road, because a wide-bodied truck like a 587 or a condo style sleeper like the Cascadias and stuff, they have, you're sitting up right to the side of the truck, whereas these you're sitting more in the middle. So I was taught by Jeff incidentally that the hood ornament in your eyeball have to be in line with the white line. You see how that hood ornament is kind of bouncing around the white line? So if you're ever driving one of these and you're thinking, oh, where do I need to be, you know, and save you having to look at the mirrors all the time, if you can make that hood ornament be pretty much at that white line, you should be in a good road position. So there you go. I wonder if everybody knew that and I was last to arrive at the party. So I'm all Yellow Beastie. She is running superbly. Nice, smooth, plenty of power. Needs an oil change. You can tell the oil pressure is a little bit low, and it's getting, when you're pulling a hill, the oil temperature